I'm going to show you how you can make a ton of coins trading with chemistry styles on FIFA 22. But before we jump into that, I need to show you the easiest way for you to get some coins. If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 6% off at checkout. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Alright boys, so diving into this video, trading with chemistry styles has got to be one of the most underrated methods of the game, along with just trading with really any consumable here, which is why I absolutely love it for people on a low budget. So all you're going to do when you're trading with chemistry styles is step one is find any chemistry style that goes for 400 coins or more, because the trade with something obviously it has to have some sort of value. So one that I was looking at before the video that we're going to start with is the engine chemistry style. So we want to check what price it's selling for, and right now the cheapest engine chemistry style is about one just popped there for 300 and we just grab it like that. It looks like the cheapest engine chemistry style is going for around 800 coins here. So we'll find what these are selling for, which is about 800 at the moment. And basically, we want to try to pick these up for about 200 coins under what they sell for. So if these are selling for 800 right now, we're going to try to pick these up for 600 or less. Now, bidding is really where you're going to make your coins when it comes to chemistry style trading. You can do sniping. As you can see, I just picked one up there on a snipe for 300. However, I just find at this point in the game that there aren't enough consumables getting listed on the market to the point where a lot of these chemistry styles are going to be popping up, especially these ones that go for more and are less common in the game. So your first step is going to be just bid on as many cards as possible here. And after you throw down a bunch of bids, obviously you're going to have some time to wait, because you can see if I bid on all these cards, these don't expire for 3 minutes here. So there's a couple things I could do. Number one is I could just sit here and snipe cards while I'm waiting. Again, I wouldn't use this as my primary method of making coins, but after I bid on some cards, it's better than just sitting there staring at them and waiting for them to expire. So this is the first thing you do. The second thing is kind of make sure you're keeping up with your bids here. You're not getting outbid on a bunch of cards and stuff. And the third thing is just going to be you could go bid on other chemistry styles and stuff. Rather than bidding on engines that are going to expire in 3 minutes, go bid on shadows that are going to expire in 30 seconds, whatever it may be. Now, I did go and pick up some cards before the video per usual here. So you can see right here, I've gone and picked up a bunch of engines on bid here. One, two, three, four, five of them for 200 coins, two of them for 250. So you can see I'm consistently picking these up for nice and cheap. I just picked up another one for 200 there. This one got a 600 bid on it, so I'm going to just remove it. And it really is this easy just because nobody really trades with chemistry styles, so it's really easy to get these cards on bid. Now, the engine's just one example. Again, you can use a lot of different cards here. So what I like to do is I like to just look up FootWiz chemistry styles, and you'll get to this page, and this essentially just gives you around the price of each chemistry style here. So you can see which ones go for some amount of coins and which ones you could trade with. So I could trade with the basic, I could trade with the hawk, the engine, the anchor, the hunter, the shadow, and the goalkeeper basic. These are all the chemistry styles that have some sort of value to them. So for any of those, it would be somewhat of the same process. I would just find the price they sell at and try to pick them up for a couple hundred coins under that on bid. It is really simple, really easy, and we're getting a bunch of cards here. Now, when it comes to listing chemistry styles, this is kind of key that I like to tell people. Try not to list too many of these at once, because you don't want to kind of flood the market with your cards and drop the price. So I've got a bunch of these here. I'm probably going to list up like four of these, and then I'll wait for a couple of those to sell, and then I'll list up like four more just to kind of make sure I'm not kind of tanking the price of my own cards. Because if I list a bunch for 800 and they don't get bought quick enough, someone's going to go and list a bunch for like 750, and then another person will go and list a bunch for 700, and you don't want to artificially drop that price just because you're spamming the market with a bunch of cards that you bid on, and then you're not making as much profit as you originally intended. So kind of be careful with how many of these cards you're listing up. It goes for any card that's really rare, I would say. You don't really want to spam the market when it's not getting bought that often here. Now, just to give another example of bidding on a chemistry style or cards, if we go take a look here, for example, like I mentioned, let's go look at the Hunter Chem style. If this currently sells for, now don't always go off the FootWiz prices, you want to go off the in-game prices because FootWiz doesn't update all that often. These are currently selling about 900 coins is the price. So I'd want to pick these up for 700 or less on bid. And you can see here, there's a couple different cards coming in that we can place some bids on. So it is as simple as that. Most of the trouble is just finding a chem style that not many other people are bidding on. That's really it. And you can see these engines are starting to sell there at 800. So I'll probably go list a few more of the engines up that I got. So it's this simple when it comes to trading with chem styles. A lot of people sleep on consumable trading when it really can be some of the best coins out there when it comes down to it. But guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.